On February 28, 2026, the world woke up to a new reality. The US and Israel launched Operation Epic Fury, massive strikes across Iran that toppled the supreme leader. The president says he didn't need permission because the threat was imminent. Congress says this is a war of choice, and that the president just broke the law. Who is right? Today, we're looking at the legal loophole that allows a president to start a conflict, and the 1973 law that Congress is desperately trying to use to stop it. The US Constitution intentionally created a shared war power. Under Article 1, Section 8, only Congress has the power to formally declare war. They hold the power of the purse. Under Article 2, Section 2, the president is the commander-in-chief. This gives him the power to conduct a war once it starts. But there is a massive exception: self-defense. It is generally agreed that if the US is attacked, the president can hit back without waiting for a vote. In 2026, the White House is calling the Iran strikes preemptive self-defense. Because of the Vietnam War, Congress passed the War Powers Resolution of 1973. It sets 3 strict rules. First, the president must tell Congress within 48 hours of starting hostilities. The White House did this on March 2, 2026. Second, the president only has 60 days to keep troops there. After that, he must get congressional approval, or he has to bring them home. Third, if Congress doesn't approve, the president gets an extra 30 days to safely withdraw the troops. Total time, 90 days. Critics say the president is using a rolling war strategy. In January, he toppled the regime in Venezuela without a vote, claiming it was a law enforcement action. Now, bipartisan leaders, like Senators Kaine and Paul, have introduced a resolution to force an immediate stop to the Iran strikes. But here's the legal dead end: even if Congress passes the resolution, the president can veto it. To override that veto, you need a 2/3 majority, something Congress hasn't been able to muster for decades. The entire 2026 debate hinges on one word: imminent. If the threat was truly about to happen, the president is the hero. If it wasn't, he's a lawbreaker. The Supreme Court has historically refused to touch this. They call it a political question. That means in 2026, the only real check on a president starting a war is the next election. Do you think the 60-day rule is enough of a check? Let us know in the comments.